This is regarding a small error that you might encounter in Django. So say if you're trying to create a new environment, sometimes what happens is that you will not be able to create the super user, because for the other environment which you have created, you would have already created a super user and you wouldn't have been able to create a super user in your new environment. In such cases, the main thing which you have to do is that you might get an error like no such table auth error. So this is an SQLite 3 operational error, and that means that you have certain auth is authorization, like the authentication thing which is there in the default one in the Django. So that means that say if you look at your thing, I mean like the settings.file, you have all this Django contrib auth, so this is the one which mainly takes care of all the authentication and everything, and you have all this middleware things which happens, right? So basically these are the default ones which will be done. So there are certain, that means that there are certain migrations which you have not pushed onto the onto your database. So this is what I understand. And so when I actually search for finding out a solution to this error, the main thing which they have actually done is I deactivated the other environment. I was using a different environment, so I deactivated those environment and actually in the new environment now, and from within the new environment actually I did the make migrations. Actually there is no changes detected, but I'm trying to push all this to the again by using the migrate. So I could see that certain migrations are basically, its migrations are done, but they are not pushed onto the database, I guess. So that this is what actually which I did. So this is one solution which I could see, which I could find. So now everything works actually fine. So this is one video which actually looked up, but didn't find much on it. I couldn't get some solution on that. So what I did is, so now when I'm trying to create the super user, it is actually asking me to create something. So I'm just creating the name admin, and admin at 123 could be my super user, and I'm entering a valid address. So admin at gmail.com. I'm just randomly giving. So yes, so yes, now the super user actually created successfully. So this is what I want to say. So when you get this error, no auth table, I mean like no such table auth table, don't get panic. Just make sure that you are, even though you have not detected any changes by using the make migrations, just go ahead and do your migrate. So there could be some I mean like the inbuilt changes which had to be pushed over to the database. So then you could actually try using your manage I mean like you can create the super user. So probably you'll be able to create the super user. So here I am trying to reboot it, and then I can go to the admin. So while going to the admin, yes, it is showing some error. Let's see what it is. Yes, it was because I was not running the server, so I just run the server. Now I didn't run the server, so that's why. So now I am in the Django. So in the Django I'm going to give my new password. Yes, so I was able to log into the Django. So now I mean like this is fine. I mean like you can see the users, the only user it will be, they will be admin. So probably you could give the name like Sini and the last name, because it is always important that you update these details so that you will get to know about who it is and what it is and everything, and save, right? So now you have all this admin user updated. So very good. So I think it is a good job, and we are here. We can start working with the Django admin.